Hi there, I'm Kevin Tracy, and you're in my bedchamber. Now, like many men, I have a problem in here. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 100%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 20%.
Okay.
If you're anything like me, you have a dimmer dysfunction.
I'm not sure about that.
Anyways, I've installed a dimmer light switch in my bedroom. I'll show you this right here. It is the Moes on Amazon. And you'll notice there's some flicker going on because of the light. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. So anyways, there are three possible problems that I'm having right now. One is with this light switch. So this is going to be like a review for Moes in a sense. It's also possibly a problem with the dimming light bulbs that I have. These actually came with the ceiling fan. And I got the ceiling fan probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And these are actually incandescent light bulbs. Or not incandescent, these are the fluorescent light bulbs made by Maxlight. So it's the Maxlight fluorescent bulb in here. I don't know if they still make these. These are pretty old. They've been sitting in a box until recently when I installed the ceiling fan. And they worked well enough before I put the dimmer light switch in. But now that you can see the flickering going on behind me. But now that I put the dimmer light switch in, I'm having a lot of flicker issues with these bulbs. These are supposed to be dimmable light bulbs at 2700K, so that's the color of it. And it's producing 800 lumens. So that's what I have right now. It doesn't say anything on here about being dimmable. So I don't know if they just packaged this with a ceiling fan bed or what, but anyway, so it's possibly a problem with the light bulb. I'm guessing that's what the problem is. The other possibility is a problem with the Moes switch, which I'm not ready to say it is just yet. And even if it is, I just put the thing in. I don't want to take it out again. So, because then I have to go find the old switch again, and I don't really care to do that. The other possibility is that it's the ceiling fan itself, which I don't think it really would be, because you can dim anything, really. So I don't think it's the ceiling fan, but I'm guessing it's either the switch or the light bulb. And to test this out, we're going to be testing out a third product today. That's right, third product. And we are going to be testing out the Seaside Village Dimmable ST64 Vintage LED Filament bulb. And again, it's a 2700K temperature, and there's 4 bulbs in this box. So let's go ahead and open up the box. I know people like the unboxing videos, I guess. So I'm shooting unboxing porn in my bedroom. It's really hard to do one-handed here, especially with my left hand nonetheless too. All right, and what do we got here? We have 4 light bulbs, as the box says. These are bigger than what I expected, but that's always a good thing in the bedroom. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Let's test the color rendering in here by shoving it in the this works on so many levels. All right, let's give this a try. Computer, turn off the bedroom lights.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you heard that or not, but there's like a buzzing sound coming from those other fluorescent ones as well. So we'll see if that happens or not here. Oh, it's kind of warm. Probably should have waited for them to cool down a little bit before doing this, but you know, oh well. All right, so the 2 front ones here are, or the 2 ones closest to the wall behind me, this wall back here, are the new bulbs, and the other 2 are the other bulbs. So let's go ahead and say, computer, turn on the bedroom lights.
Okay.
Well, they look to be about the same color. Computer, please set the bedroom lights to 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't really tell there. This appears to be working just fine, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the other 2 light bulbs, and we'll see how this looks when it's switched over, and we'll try dimming the lights and stuff then. Computer, turn off the bedroom lights. Okay, light bulbs are in. Let's give this thing a test. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 100%.
Okay.
All right. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 90%.
Okay.
Didn't really see anything there. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 80%. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 80%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 70%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 60%.
Okay.
I noticed that one. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 55%.
Okay.
You know what? I'm seeing it. It's just not coming in on the camera. It is changing. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 50%.
Bedroom lights doesn't support that.
Bullshit, it doesn't. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 50%. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 50%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's changing. It's just not coming on the camera very well. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 65%.
Okay.
Okay. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 100%. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it if you make a bigger jump. If you just do it like gradually like I've been doing it, it isn't really doing it. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 20%.
Okay.
Okay. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 60%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 30%.
Okay.
Let's see how low it can go. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 20%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 19%.
Okay.
Computer, set the bedroom lights to 18%.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. Computer, set the bedroom lights to 20%.
Okay.
Okay, so with dimming light bulbs, especially LEDs, I'm not surprised by that. That's actually somewhat kind of normal. With LED bulbs, there's a minimum voltage required to power the lights. And after, because there's more going on in there, just the LED, there's drivers and everything else in there. So at a certain point when you dim down, there's not going to be enough power to power all the innards of the light and power the light as well. At some point, the voltage is not enough to power the innards of the light. And when that happens, the lights just cut off. And that's fine. That's not a problem. I mean, this is still pretty dim in here. If it wasn't daytime in here right now, or it wasn't daytime outside right now, and the light coming through the blinds and the curtains illuminating the room, this would be a pretty good nightlight, actually. We have our own nightlight separate of this, and you can see that back here. So computer, turn on the nightlight. Computer, turn on the nightlight.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's our nightlight that we use, and it's on the brighter side for a nightlight, but if one of us are reading in bed or something like that, it serves the function. And that is brighter than these four lights combined at 20%. I think this is going to be perfectly fine for what we're doing. The 20% setting on these bulbs is good. So anyways, I have to say, in this case now, I am
not quite sure how to help you with that.
They say never do a video with kids and never do a video with pets because you can't control what they're going to do. Never do a video with Amazon Alexa because you never know what she's going to do either, apparently. I have to say I'm pretty impressed both with the light bulbs and with the Moes dimmer light switch. I'll include links to both of those in the video description below. As far as the ceiling fan, I threw away the box a few months ago. I don't know what kind it is, and there's no label on there, but we got it from Menards several years ago. You might still be able to find it there if you're interested. It's a ceiling fan. Get a ceiling fan you like. It's not that hard. So anyways, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Either way, it would be a big help if you would subscribe to the video. And if you are a fan of just me in general, because come on, I am pretty awesome, check out ktracy.com. I have a bunch of t-shirts and gear and prints and comic books and stuff that I draw for sale there as well. So go ahead and give that a look-see, I guess. Until then, this is Kevin Tracy from his bedchamber, solving his problems. It's nice being tall. Sometimes. I mean, if you're on an airplane, it's not nice being tall. In fact, it sucks very badly. For that reason, I will not go on an airplane probably again. I shouldn't say probably again, possibly again. I'm content to drive everywhere now. And unless I'm like going overseas, in which case I imagine passage via boat is probably antiquated and